It is not a joke. It is very serious, guys. And it is going to be something different. The figures we think will be astronomical. Yeah. They will be hard to digest when this is over.
Situation très pas bon la kaipam parce que jardin moun yo vent la pli krasé jardin moun yo jardin pour Congo yo jardin man yo banan yo ravagé net. Jodi a moi même j'en nous nous dans la pli m'a essayer évacuer moun sorti faire des mieux pour me regarder comment situation est pour me dresser un rapport pour que pour me remettre à protection civile pour que pour me ça va faire.
Pertenecen a la región militar de Guantánamo y ya están listos para actuar como fuerza de apoyo en las tareas de recuperación tras el paso de Melissa. Dicha agrupación.
Y ustedes están preparados y se están preparando ya listos para estar junto al pueblo, para protegerlo, para socorrer, para evacuar a aquellos que lo necesiten.
With Melissa, what is happening is that that part of the Atlantic is at the moment very warm. The sea surface temperature there is around 30 degrees, which is 2 or 3 degrees above normal. And not just the top layer of the sea, but layers below the top level are also quite warm. At the same time, the atmosphere is very conducive because there is no this kind of wind resistance for the development of Melissa. And if you have a warm sea, no resistance in the atmosphere, and no resistance from the kind of land areas around by, then that is a green signal for any hurricane like Melissa to intensify rapidly. See, global warming is doing one basic thing, which is that it is increasing the air temperature and it's also making oceans warm. And because we are dumping quite a lot of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, this is how, oceans are also getting warmer. And if an ocean is very warm, like I said, it is going to just supply a lot of energy to any tropical storm or a hurricane over the ocean.
So over 90% of the extra heat that we trap in our Earth system goes into the oceans. And what that means, is that our oceans are warming up. It plays out in many different ways, one of them being more fuel for these storms to intensify more rapidly. And that is what we're seeing with climate change. However, when this storm suddenly goes from being a category 1 to a category 4 or 5, in the course of one day, that changes everything you need to do to prepare for these coastal communities. And some of them, you can't evacuate everyone in a day, especially islands when you have to fly people out. So our risk is dramatically changing with climate change for these coastal storms and these coastal communities.